Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a pretty cool spot. Wow, we had a good time yesterday looking at this place. I thought, a really nice resort, a nice hotel, whatever it is, but, the weather's just not there, is it? There's also like the sea and a beach probably, but you can't see that. So where do I think this is? I really didn't think it through very much. I really didn't think of where this could be. To me, this is going to be in Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia sounds good to me. Where? I don't know. Not Bali. Maybe Bali. No, I don't know. Let's just go like up here or something like that. I don't know. Where are resorts? Are there resorts up here? Maybe. The answer was Thailand, not Indonesia. Oh well. Hopefully some of you guys were able to figure that out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A pretty cool spot. I mean, you got a couple people getting ready to take a dip, but I don't really think, I guess you could go swim over here, right? But over here, there's a lot of rocks and stuff. Doesn't really seem like the ideal place to swim. But perhaps it is the ideal place to fish, and we've got a couple people doing just that. Wow. I mean, it's like a nice island vacation paradise type thing. It looks really good. The water is, it's actually, there's not really that many waves either. So I wonder where this is. Nice sand, nice weather. Nice stuff going on. So, this is today's daily challenge, which means it is up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think this is. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think we are, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So, if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, well, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Jack McGuire. That's right, Jack McGuire, thank you so much for sending this one in. Now, I believe this is your first challenge. It might be, it might not be. I'm not 100% certain because, it starts to blend in. My God, there's been a lot of different people, a lot of different things, but I think this might be your first one, so thank you so much for sending it in. This challenge has no theme, which is pretty sweet because a no theme challenge means we are specifically in many places in the world. There's no theme. Also, I was told to say hi to Michael, since I don't really know a Michael in real life. I work with one, but I really doubt that's who I'm supposed to say hi to. I'm just going to say hi to Michael on this. Hi, Michael, on behalf of Jack McGuire and all of us here. So there you go. Thank you so much for sending this challenge in. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below. You'll find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So let's do it. Let us do it. What do we have here, and where are we? Immediately, I look around and don't feel strongly one way or another. I feel like this is probably Australia or New Zealand. In fact, New Zealand jumps to mind as being a candidate, although it could just as easily be Australia. I don't really know. Harris Real Estate, Sale, James, Pickerton. Nothing really. Well, let's go down the road, and I believe that we are in something like a New Zealand, like an Australia, something like that. Something about the climate seems interesting for, if we are indeed in Australia, we could be in, this could be on, in Tasmania, perhaps. That's where we could be. .au, it is indeed. Do I think we're in Tasmania, or do I think we're in another part of Australia? Well, it's pretty hard for me to guess. We could be... There's a lot of places we could be, but we're definitely in Australia. We're in a place that may or may not be called Seacliff. Other than that, we don't really have too much to go on. We're in a place that may or may not be called Seacliff. And if we could go towards these buses, that would really help. There's an A15 down this way, Ocean Boulevard. If we could get to a bus and pass one, That's what would be really ideal. Reduce speed. Oh, okay. Try and reduce my speed as much as possible, but there's just too many good things to see. Where do I think Seacliff is? Brighton Road. Well, where's the A15? So let's go look at my first place that came to mind, and we're not in Tasmania. That much we're relatively certain of. Although there are A15s and stuff like that here. Let's go down all the way to Hobart. We see A5s, A10s, A6s. No A15s that leap off the page. So why don't we go near Melbourne? And I don't think that's going to be right. What about Adelaide? We got some A roads, A13s and stuff like that. Down to Victory Harbour. A15 to Glenelg. Well, then in that case, that's what we're going to be guessing over here. Port Adelaide, down over here to Moffat's Vale, Henley Beach, West, North Haven. Let's go and guess that we're going to be like right around here. The answer was essentially, 5418. Okay. What about this? Well, this looks like the same place. If I had to make a guess, this looks like the same place. This does indeed look like a very similar location. And in fact, if I had to make a guess as to where we are, I would guess that we would be in the same place. Now, I don't know if people understand the idea of a theme, but when there are locations that are in the same place, I mean, you might not call that a theme, but, I think of that as a theme. So this one might indeed have a secret theme, and that secret theme might be Tandoori Delight. Parking at rear. Oh, there you go. Pizza, coffee, takeaway. Well, what are the odds we're near Adelaide again? Is what I'm getting at. I think the odds are pretty good. In fact, didn't we do a challenge the other day that was all around Adelaide? We did. In fact, it was similar to other locations around Adelaide we had been just before. Wasn't that challenge? This puzzle is starting to fit together quite nicely. I'm starting to figure out what's going on. We got a tattoo parlor over here, so if you want to get some sweet facial tattoos, you can go right here. I mean, this is a nice place, right? I mean, look at this, right? It's, it doesn't look like it's too hot, although right now it actually looks quite hot outside. The buses look the same, and in fact, the more I'm moving this way, right over here, we're on the same road. So what direction are we going? We're going south. So we are we're in Adelaide. In fact, we are in, we're in the northern part. We're in North Haven, let's call it. There you go. The answer was, no, we were never in North Haven. We're just over here in Brighton, North Brighton. Oh, there you go. 44884. All right. Well, what about this? Ooh, this is actually really cool. Okay, we're on a boat. Not much to see, or at least not much to... Wow, there really isn't much to go on here. Got the person taking the picture, which apparently is taken with an iPhone. So pretty impressive. You got a very cool like cruise ship type thing. And you get a little flag at the front, but that's not like a country's flag, so not much we can tell. Where do I think this is? Do I think this is like outside of Miami where there are many cruise ships? Or do I think this is going to be like outside of Adelaide? Well, I don't know. I honestly, Daniel Groot. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this was just outside of Adelaide. A cruise ship. Do people take cruise ships in Adelaide? Of course, you get to visit all this kind of stuff over here. I bet you people do. Do people take it from Baker's Inlet? I bet you we are in Baker's Inlet right now. We're right in Baker's Inlet. No, we weren't in Baker's Inlet. We were all the way up here in Darwin. That makes a little bit more sense. Specifically right here. Oh, so that's why we were seeing things surrounding us. That makes a lot of sense. 1856. What about this? So this, I'm fairly certain, is an Australia-themed challenge. At least an Australia-themed challenge. But that's always good, right? You get a secret theme. I mean, this one said specifically no theme, but that's fine. Secret themes are just as good as no theme. We're out in the middle of nowhere here, aren't we? Aren't we, folks? I mean, look around you. What can you see? Not much. Oh, hold on. There's a little... Did that say jungle? No, it said something. Turtle Center. All right. There's a Turtle Center over here. Should we go? Well, the Turtle Center's not really there. The road is. But that doesn't really help much. Yeah, just the road. Well, maybe it's down over here. So where do I think this Turtle Center is going to be? Where do I think this is? Well, I'm fairly certain it's in Australia. But other than that, I really don't have much to go with. So what I'm going to guess is this is either Western or somewhere up in Queensland or something like that. Which one should it be? Should it be Queensland or should it be Western? I mean, yeah, it's one of those two, I feel. Could be right in the middle, too. I'm going to go with Queensland on this one. And why don't we say we're like on the road to Longreach? No, it was Western. It's right over here, right at the tip. Really? We were that close to water and I didn't see it. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. $17.99. We really were that close to water. Okay. And what about this? Now, you telling me this is going to be Australia? Are we sure that that's what this is going to be? I mean, these people, they look very frightened. Yeah, we get out the map. I mean, you know, we're taking a bike tour of Iceland here. It's an upside-down map of Iceland, so it took me a second to notice it, but, and we're right there. Is that where we are? Are you sure? Well, I mean, we could do that. That's like over here or something, right on this F-35 road. And this right here is probably this, and we're there. Is that right? Well, it looks like the big, yeah. I'd say that is right. Be surprised if we were anywhere else. There's a big volcano around, like right around here or something like that. Apparently, so says this map. But there you go. What is this? What is this area here? It's a secret land mass. It's right around this way, apparently. I mean, I've never seen that before. I'd be surprised if that was really there. But apparently there is. Look at that. It's right around here. It's Atlantis. Right there. So what are these folks doing? I mean, they're cold. They seem frightened, so there may be some kind of wolf walking around here. They're on a motorcycle. You gotta really be certain that this thing's gonna last you. Africa Twin. Well, I mean, if it's good for this kind of area over here, it's gonna be fun, right? Riding on these roads here. I mean, I don't know about a motorcycle. That feels like it'd be one hell of a bumpy ride. Your spine would be ruined after this, but it is beautiful. Like, oh man, would this ever be? I don't know. I don't think I am, you know, a hard enough person to be able to do this trip on a motorcycle like that. I mean, first of all, I don't even really have any I'm not compelled to ride a motorcycle. But let me tell you, if you could do this in like, if I could do this in like a Land Rover, oh, that'd be a lot of fun. I'd have a lot of fun with that. You go Land Rover and you go camping or whatever. Oh, I mean, sure, you're missing out on a lot of the experience these people are having, but still, that'd be real fun. Let's check that out. All right, make the guess, and the answer was essentially I was on the right track. We were on the right road, just a little bit further north. So 4670. Oh, very, very nice. So there you go. A challenge, Australia. And we kind of missed on 2 points. Both Adelaide locations weren't nailed. I thought maybe there'd be a third one, but it was up near Darwin. And then it wasn't Queensland, it was Western Australia. But I make that mistake like every day. Not every day, but almost, it feels like. And then Iceland, right over here in the middle. When we had a map, we had people pointing to a map for us. So I'm going to say that helped a lot. But there you go. Wow. 18... there you go. 18,627 points. That's pretty good. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know I certainly have. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.